welcome back to my channel. Today I will be posting my first video for my wedding series. I want to do a video on 8 things that you must know before you say yes to the dress. So let's get it rolling. So this is not in any order. I just threw something together for you guys that I thought would be very helpful, because when I went dress shopping, I had no idea what to expect, what to look for, what to do, what to bring with me, and things like that. So I made this video based off of my experience, and I hope that you guys will like it. So stay tuned for it. So first is window shopping and browsing online and following designers on social media. This is a crucial step before making an appointment with a bridal shop. Okay, so you will have to know what type of dress you're looking for, which style, if you're looking for like a ball gown, or if you're looking for a mermaid dress, or if you're looking for more of a vintage dress with a lot of lace. You need to know some of those details before you make an appointment. Okay, so window shopping and browsing around online will help you get an idea of what kind of wedding dress you like. So my problem was that I knew I liked mermaid dresses, but I also liked some ball gown dresses. I seen some of my family members have them, and they looked so pretty in them, and they were just so gorgeous and everything else. So first what I did was go to Pinterest. I screenshotted tons and tons of dresses, and I just went through to see which one is more like me, which one I feel more comfortable in, which one I want to deal with at my wedding, and so on. Okay, so a few days later, I went back and looked at my screenshots, and most of them were all mermaid dresses. So I stuck with that style. And another thing that you have to keep in mind is what size dress you wear. Another thing that I enjoyed doing was going on Instagram and looking up designers, which goes into tip number 2. Is browse around for local bridal shops, unless you are willing to travel. So I would start looking on Facebook, bridal shop websites, and Google, just to name a few ideas to get you started. So Facebook is awesome for reviews and recommendations. You can always make a post, be like, like, what kind of bridal shops do you guys recommend? And it's one of the fastest ways to communicate, and one of the fastest ways to receive answers. People will start recommending dress shops and places that they loved and everything else, so that helps a lot. And another one is Google. So Google is known for everything. I mean, you can look up anything on Google, which is awesome. So what you can do is just type in local bridal shops in area, or bridal shops near me, and start looking down the list from there. And just depending on how far you're willing to travel, it's totally up to you. And visiting store websites help a lot. So you look up bridal shops and you go to the websites, okay? And they will provide you the contact information about them, any reviews, any kind of information that customers need to know is on the website. So they have certain types of designers that they carry. They don't carry everything. They have pictures of wedding dresses and stuff that's at their store that they have or they had, so they have a rough idea. You don't want to look for an elegant mermaid, plain, simple dress and go to a bridal shop or a bridal boutique that carries vintage dresses. So it's very important to know if you're going to the right store or not, because then you're wasting your time, you're wasting their time, and then everything is just a huge mess. So it's just easier to plan things ahead, sort things out, stay organized. And tip number 3 is the sooner the better. So give yourself about a year in advance for you to go find your wedding dress. Not everybody buys the dress on the first appointment, the first time they go to a bridal shop. Some may take a few if they're very particular on what they want and everything else, and if the price is right. But if you give yourself a year in advance, it will give you more time to look around. You don't have to feel rushed. You don't have to feel stressed out. Sometimes they might take up to 6 months to get your dress altered depending on what needs to be done and everything else. It's a lot to cram in less than 1 year on top of everything else that you need to plan for the wedding. I would always go early just to be safe, and you just never know. You might. Step number 4 is keeping an open mind when you go dress shopping. So browsing online and window shopping is very exciting and easy. Do not get disappointed if the dress you found online does not look the same in person or when you try it on. So basically, you know, like, dresses always look better online, especially on the models. They always just look so gorgeous, and you're just like, I can picture myself in that dress. Or you go to the bridal store and you're just in love with this one dress that they have, and you try it on and it just does not suit you or your body shape, and it's just like so heartbreaking. It's so disappointing, and you get your hopes up and everything else. So just keep in mind and have options. Have, you know, a plan A, a plan B, and plan C dress. So make sure you have more than 2 to 3 dresses that you would like to try on in case 1 or 2 or 3 doesn't work. So another tip is to have an open mind while you try on the dresses. This isn't one of the times where, you know, a store associate will help you and they'll show you a dress and you're just like, no, just keep your options open. It's very important to do that, because you will just be disappointed. Then it puts you in a bad mood, and when you're in a bad mood, you're just like, nothing looks good on me. I don't like this place. I don't like this dress. I don't like those dresses. Like, it's not what I want, and everything else. So if you stay positive and have a good vibe and tell yourself, I am going to find a dress, I am going to keep my mind open, it will definitely keep stress off of your shoulders, and it will help things just fall into your hands. And that is exactly what I did when I went dress shopping. Number 5, what and who to bring with you to your appointment. It is easy to get carried away while you are trying to pack or plan or get yourself prepared for your first dress appointment. If you have any undergarments, any shoes, any accessories for your dress, anything, bring it with you. It's easier to find out ahead of time than to buy your dress and get it altered after you already tried it on and you're just like, no, I don't like this. So it's very important to keep that in mind. So make sure you're prepared and you're packed and you plan well. You do not have to invite everybody to your first appointment. I mean, I would say to keep it under 6 people, just because you have a wide range of opinions and different styles that people like, and different generations, like your mother, grandmother. All of them will have all different types of styles, all different types of opinions, all different reasons why they like this dress, why they didn't like this dress. So make sure you bring less than 6 just to avoid all of the confusion, and it will make your experience so much better. So, because people at the store, I feel like they're going to just tell you every dress looks good on you. Every dress fits you right. Oh, that's so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh, what about this? What about that? And it gets so overwhelming because you don't know how serious they are. You don't know if they're telling the truth or they're just saying that to sell you the dress. So you really need opinions and you really need help from others to help guide you to buy the dress. Tip number 6 is to know your budget. It's very important. You don't want to try on a dress that $5,000 or $6,000. You tried it on, you fell in love with it, and you just realize, like, you know, I really don't have that money to pay for a wedding dress right now. And if you wait, if you just say, no, I'm just going to wait and come back and find a dress, then you're not going to find the same one, and so on. So say that you go out of your budget and you try on the dress and the quality is so nice, and you go try on other dresses that are lower in price. You realize it's not the same fit, even though it's the same style. The material isn't as nice and you'll just be really disappointed. It's just something simple and easy to know before you make an appointment with you. Step number 7 is to get yourself ready. This gives you a general idea of what the dress can potentially look like. So it just helps you plan ahead and stay in budget. It helps you to pick out the dress that you're looking for. Last but not least, tip number 8 is to have fun and just don't be stressed out. I was so stressed before my appointment because I had never been to one. I didn't know what to expect. I was so nervous. I didn't think I was going to find the dress. So if you say that, I'm going there happy, with an open mind, I feel refreshed, I'm ready to do this, I'm excited to find the dress, and it makes it so much more fun and so much easier. And it makes everyone else around you happy, because the store associates and managers don't want to deal with someone that's crabby and that's not happy. It makes them feel miserable, and it makes your party miserable, and just makes you feel worse and everything else. So it's important to just take a deep breath before you walk in there, let it out, and just focus only on dress shopping. Do not worry about tech.